Hey there, my name is Tyler Horvath, and in this video, I'm going to show you the best SEO strategies to use in 2020. But first, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you get the newest videos on SEO and digital marketing. Without further ado, let's talk about what's working in 2020 and what to expect in the SERPs. First is EAT. You may have heard more and more about EAT since the Medic update in 2018. EAT stands for Expertise, Authority, and Trustworthiness. This acronym was created by Google to give a blueprint of building quality content that ranks well in Google search. Now, on the other side of EAT, Google came up with another acronym called YMYL to remove or de-rank unquality content in Google search and result pages. YMYL stands for Your Money, Your Life, and it refers to content that can impact users' happiness, health, or even their wealth. For example, if you're a high school student but you're writing content about how to cure cancer, it's likely that that content will never rank well in Google. Why? Because you are not a doctor, unless your name is Doogie Howser. Google is only going to rank medical content from trustworthy and authority sites like WebMD, Healthline, and other sites that have actual doctors writing the content. So let's break down each part of EAT and how it can impact your SEO. First is expertise. Expertise refers to the actual creator of the content. In order for a piece of content to rank well, the writer must have expertise in the subject matter. Now, this can be everyday expertise as well. For example, if you are a restaurant goer like myself, then you have everyday expertise in food and restaurants. You don't have to be a master chef to have everyday expertise in restaurants. Next is authority. Authority refers to the website as a whole, the content itself, and the content creator. This means that you should be generally recognized as an authority in your field. But how do you become an authority in your field in Google's eyes? You can do this by generating backlinks, getting mentions from other authority websites in your field, getting reviews, recommendations, or even references from other sites in your industry. Once you are seen as an authority website, your website and content will rank a lot better. Lastly is trustworthiness. Trustworthiness is pretty self-explanatory. You must be trusted that you can and do provide honest and reliable content that is accurate. Now, this is not only content, but it's also your website security, your inbound link profile, reviews, and your overall site quality. So in 2020, you could say that having a bad web design or a slow website is bad for trustworthiness and bad for EAT, and you will likely not rank well. Just be sure to follow the EAT guidelines, and you will see great ranking increases in 2020. Next are schema tags. Now, schema tags are not exactly new, but they are becoming more and more important to increasing your rankings in 2020 and beyond. Schema tags are small pieces of code that you add to your web pages or HTML that give search engines more information and data about your website and its content. Setting up schema tags on your website sounds super difficult, but it's actually quite simple. There are hundreds of free schema generator tools that you can use to easily create schema snippets and install them in your website code. If you're on WordPress or Shopify, you can also use add-ons or plugins to easily set up and install schema tags on your content management system. If you're interested in learning even more about schema tags and how to implement them, check out my last video on how I was able to increase my website traffic over 300% by installing schema tags. Next are table of contents. Adding a table of contents to your content can help increase the user experience and help you rank better in Google. How, you may ask? Well, let me tell you. When you use a table of contents in your long-form content, it allows users to click to certain sections of the content and easily access specific topics in your content. This can also create jump to links in the SERPs, which will increase your CTR and rankings. Jump to links are special links in your SERP listing that allow the searcher to click right to specific topics in your content. Implementing a table of contents doesn't have to be difficult. If you're using WordPress, there are plenty of plugins that you can use to easily generate a table of contents with jump to links and everything on your content. If you aren't a fan of plugins or you're not on WordPress, you can also use simple HTML table tags, A tags, and hash links to create your own table of contents using HTML only. This simple upgrade of your content can give you higher rankings in 2020 and beyond. Next is the user experience. User experience, or UX, refers to the experience that your website provides to visitors. A lot of things go into the UX, like mobile-friendly design, search intent, quality content, and even your site speed. When your website has a good experience, people tend to stay longer, decreasing dwell time and increasing the CTR and skyrocketing your rankings. To check your website's CTR in Google, you can connect Google Search Console, and the click-through rate in the Google search is available to see for all the keywords that you're ranked for and all of the URLs. But what is a good click-through rate? It really depends on the keyword. If it's a branded keyword, what the search intent is, and a number of other factors. But on average, you should shoot for a 5% or higher click-through rate on your content pages. Now go through Search Console and find pages on your site that aren't performing well and optimize them better for that keyword that they're ranked for. If the CTR is low to that page, that means that either your content is not what the searcher is looking for, or your meta title or meta description is not giving enough information, or it doesn't match the intent of the keyword being searched. Try updating the page's meta title and meta description to better match the keyword search intent, and then measure the results 30 days later. Keep doing this with all of your underperforming pages in Search Console, and you will see a large increase in organic traffic in 2020. Lastly is relevant backlinks. Backlinks should still be the #1 priority in your SEO strategy for 2020. The more quality and relevant backlinks you have pointing to your website and pages, the better results you will have overall. This year, we saw a lot of updates in the Google algorithm. Backlink profiles are being examined a lot closer by the algorithm, and there's more parameters set in place. A lot of attention has been brought onto spammy and unrelevant backlinks. Backlinks should be relevant to your website content and have high domain authority that can be passed to your domain, increasing your value and your domain's DA. But what is a high domain authority? Well, anything above a DA20 should provide you with a good value link that can help you increase your rankings in 2020. Another quick bonus tip is about anchor tags. Now, anchor tags should not be as optimized as they once were, as this is not natural in Google's eyes. Instead, try using more naked URLs and branded URLs. I would recommend using 20% optimized anchors, 40% naked URLs, and the rest can be a mixture of click here, learn more, and branded anchors. This will provide you a more diversified anchor profile that is not so optimized in Google's eyes. For methods on how to build backlinks, I have a few other videos that you may be interested in that you can check out here and here. In 2020, your SEO strategy should be to focus on quality content, relevant backlinks, and a good user experience with optimized schema tags throughout your website. Now, I want to hear from you. What is one of the biggest SEO strategies that you'll be focusing on this year? Please comment your answers below. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you get the latest digital marketing videos. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.